Morris is a national treasure that has inspired us all.
He's our senior statesman of comedy, and each of us is honored by his legacy. Let's welcome the ABFF 2024 Hollywood Legacy recipient, Garrett Morris, to the stage.
Let the church say, let the church say. Now, would you believe I'm a Buddhist? I was raised a Christian for the first 20 years of my life. I was raised by my grandparents. First of all, I want to thank, where is she? Leslie, thank you so much. You're such a brilliant woman. I still don't know if I'm not your father, Lamar. One thing I did not want to do, I did not want to follow not only Myra Akil, then Miss Henson, the great Jeffrey Wright, you know, and also one of my favorite actors, where is he? Mr. Pierce. I'm following all of these people, and I feel very, 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 small right now because all of these brilliant people, particularly the ones that I'm being given an award today, because I'm a great admirer of Miss Henson. I didn't miss one episode of Empire. Okay. Girlfriends, Miss Akil, is one of my favorite sitcoms. Thank you. Thank you. Getting back to the story I started, I was raised by Reverend Thomas Phillips and his wife, my grandmother, Gertrude Phillips. And the reason why I'm talking about my grandfather, Reverend Thomas Phillips, because I owe what I do now to him. Now, doesn't mean he always followed the Ten Commandments himself. Because my statement about my grandfather, I hope you understand, is that on Sundays he would preach against adultery and fornication. And during the week, Jeffrey, he would practice it religiously. Religiously. But also during the week, he would write his sermon. It makes him a writer. On Sundays, he would preach. He was one of them whooping preachers. If you were sitting in the front row, you got hit with some spit. Because spit would fly out of his mouth like hot grease from a frying pan, y'all. Okay? On a Sunday, he would preach. He's an actor. He also had a beautiful tenor voice. He sang. He also directed his choir, the junior choir and the senior choir. He was a director. And if you go to your churches at all, in the Protestant church right now, in those books in the back, in those books, there's a song written by my grandfather, Thomas Phillips, called He's My Everything. So my grandfather was a writer, actor, singer, composer, director. What am I? I am a writer, actor, singer, composer, director. That's right, my life. So I owe my grandfather and my grandmother, okay, because my grandfather did believe in spare the rod, spoil the child. And he let me know that a couple of times a month. My grandmother, on the other hand, would simply give you that look. You ever get that look from your grandmother? How many of you know what the look? That look that tells you, I am so disappointed in you. Look what you, I would much rather my grandmother whip me than in fact give me that look. But those two people are responsible for the first 13 years of my life. So whatever I'm here now, my being here right now is because of them, okay? And like I said, I'm just so proud, first of all, to have been here on the stage with Jeffrey and getting the award with nothing. He gets it. Jeffrey, man, I love your black ass, man, okay? Now, I'm not gay, okay? I'm not gay. Let's get it straight. But I really appreciate your work so much, man, okay? I really do. What? Look, I love the brother, just I love Miss Henson, Mr. Keel, all of them who I'm here today receiving the award like they are. And I'm aware of the fact that, Leslie, the word legacy, that means you're old, which suits me because I was born when the world was flat. I mean, T-Rex was around when I was on. And then he started eating the chicken, so we got shotgun and shot his ass. But, I was born the son of Inez Sarah Phillips in New Orleans, Louisiana, in Charity Hospital. Yes, right, New Orleans, Louisiana, Charity Hospital. For me, first of all, being born in New Orleans was a great gift in the first place. Because if you've ever been there, it's a very different city, very different city. It's the most Caribbean type city in this country. But I was born there. My mom was on it, yes, but my mom had it when I was about 16 years old. So that's why I said my grandparents took over, and they raised me, and I was born in New Orleans when they were trying very hard to make people like me believe that they were less than inferior. But because of Thomas Phillips and Gertrude Phillips, I grew up with high self-esteem. I grew up believing in myself. Because of them, that's why I'm here right now. And I hope that they are watching. I hope that they're watching. I'm sure they're watching right now to see what's happening. And I really appreciate this great honor you've bestowed upon me. And that's about all I have to say, except thank you. Thank you very much.